Last Saturday, a Catholic priest was admitted to the Negombo District General Hospital over injuries allegedly sustained after being assaulted by a group of police officers. The priest was later transferred to the Colombo National Hospital for further treatment. 6 officers attached to the Gampa Divisional Criminal Investigation Unit were arrested on Saturday and were subsequently remanded until January 29th after being presented before the Gampa magistrate. An investigation led by a superintendent of police was launched under the directives of Deputy Inspector General of Police in charge of Colombo North Division, Kalinga Jaisinghe. Police noted that the 6 officers placed under remand custody have been suspended from duty. Preliminary police investigations revealed that the priest in question had been travelling on a motorcycle when a group of police officers travelling on the opposite lane signalled him to stop. The priest, who failed to see the signal, had travelled about a kilometre before being stopped by the officers. Investigations revealed that the officers had then attacked the priest over what police called a misunderstanding that arose owing to the fact that he appeared to be a bearded person wearing a jacket. However, after the priest had revealed his identity, the officers had apologized, saying, "Sorry, Father," and the priest had replied with "God bless," and left the scene. The priest had subsequently admitted himself to hospital for treatment. Against this backdrop, clerical members of the Archdiocese of Colombo launched a protest in Negombo today, calling for proper legal action with regard to the incident.
If a priest had to face such an unfortunate incident, what will citizens have to face in future if don't protest this incident, even if in silence? That is why we staged this protest. That statement is unjustifiable. He cannot make such statements. It is unacceptable to disrespect and unjustly punish religious leaders and religious establishments. This is a country built upon religious institutions.
Subsequently, a media briefing was convened at the Archbishop's residence this afternoon to address the incident.
Father Milan was on his way to an evening service. A group of police officers travelling in the opposite direction ordered him to halt in a very harsh manner. Once he stopped, the officers had told him that he had kept riding, disregarding police instructions. Then the Reverend had clearly stated that he had in fact not seen the police signalling him to stop. This is when the officers had verbally and physically assaulted him. The assault went on for around 15 minutes. He had mentioned that he is a Catholic priest. However, the officers had disregarded this statement and claimed that it was the clergy who are destroying the country. Then they had proceeded to once again assault the priest. Accordingly, the statement made by the police media division is not the complete truth.
Police මාධ්‍ය අංශය කරලා තියෙන ප්‍රකාශය සම්පූර්ණ ඇත්ත නෙමෙයි.
A minister should be very mindful of what he says. He holds his position with the people's mandate because of the people's vote, not because of any other qualification. He was not elected to parliament and subsequently appointed to a ministerial portfolio based on some talent or educational qualification. Hence, as an individual commanding public attention, he should be very mindful of what he says.
පරිස්සමෙන් කතා කරන්න ඕනේ මොකද ਉਹ ප්‍රසිද්ධ පුද්ගලයෙක් නිසා.